We rolled in late last night into El Morro Campground. This is at the El Morro National Monument. There are 9 campsites here and they're all free. This area is really remote, so I don't think they get a whole lot of use. There was still a few campsites left. It's a midday in the middle of May, so that's probably why, but it's a pretty nice place. It's got running water if you need a water source, and there's some restrooms. No showers or anything like that, but it's a pretty good spot for us to start our day here. We're gonna explore the El Morro National Monument before we head on down the road. Found this really colorful plant here, and it's got purple and yellow and green. It's really neat. So for years I didn't get a generator. I just didn't like the noise and didn't want to have to deal with it. But we've encountered some cloudy days or stretches of rain here and there, or we're somewhere that everything's shaded like out east, and we start to lose power and our solar can't keep up. So I did finally invest in this Westinghouse 2500 watt generator. And this thing's been a little champ for us. It's not super loud. It's probably similar to a Honda, maybe a little tiny bit louder. And we've been able to use it, pop it on quickly, run our microwave, make some coffee with our coffee maker, and that way we aren't depleting our battery when we're doing that. And also, I installed a soft start on our air conditioner, so I'm able to run the air conditioner now just off this little generator. So if we're in a situation where we're getting to a campsite and it's really hot and humid, we want to just cool the inside of the camper off to get that heat out of there, we can do that now. So I'd recommend this. So far, it's been great. And up ahead is El Morro, which means the headland in Spanish. It's been a landmark for travelers in this area for centuries.
That's Indianapolis. Very, very good. Can you find us where you are right now? It's going to be hard because this is an international dark sky park. So right here we have Denver and Front Range communities. So here we have Interstate 25 coming down. Here I'm going to guess we have the Santa Fe. Very good, yes. Well, I'm maybe that little light because I'm going to guess this is Interstate 40. And we're south of 40, so that might be the community of Zuni. This would be Gallup. This is the road that goes between. So we might be kind of that little speck of light right there. If you notice, there's far more lights on this side of the country than on this side of the country. What natural resources this side of the country get an awful lot more of than this side?
Water.
Water, correct. With water, you can grow corn, you're correct, but far more precipitation falls over here than over here, and that's why so many more people settled. Did you guys drive here across the country?
Yeah.
You may have noticed windmills and stuff around here, not the ones that make electricity, but the old-fashioned kind. And those windmills allowed people who lived here to move away from the rivers because they could pump up water and that. And because water is essential not only for preparing food and making food, but so many other things.
There's a neat little groove in the rock where you can see water runs down. It's carved a channel. So here at El Morro, this is the reason why this became a stopping place for so many people over the centuries. This pool of water right here. This is all fed by rain and snow melt. And according to the literature here, it says it's 12 feet deep at its deepest point. But it evaporates and the levels go up and down, I guess, until it gets refilled. Part of why this rock is famous too is the numerous inscriptions, and I see one right there that's from 1803. There's quite a few of them here, but I guess there's more all around the base of the rock. So this signature right here, Miss A.F. Bailey, is one of the few female signatures on here, and it says that they came through in 1858 and their wagon train was later attacked by Indians, specifically Mojave, on the wagon train, and a bunch of their people died, but the sisters did make it to California, I guess is what it says. Here we have some interesting native petroglyphs. There's a snake and a hand print, and then right next to it is this really ornate signature of E. Penn Long Baltimore in 1866. Well, I guess that's the guy above him. I'm not sure when that's from, but it looks like he smoothed the rock out and then carved his name into it. It looks like almost like a headstone or something. It's carved so intricately. Here's some Spanish from very long ago. It says Paso por aquí, Miguel. So this was one of the Spanish explorers from probably the 1600s wrote that on here. We found some more of the ancient Spanish inscriptions. Paso por aquí means they passed through here. The last inscription from Spanish colonial times is by Andre Romero. He wrote, Andre Romero passed through here in the year 1774. Romero's visit was followed by turbulent times. Mexico gained independence from Spain in 1821. Then, following the U.S.-Mexican War from 1846 to 1848, the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo ceded large areas of land from Mexico to the United States. This new land, the New Mexico Territory, opened the way for Americans, the last of the inscribers, to come through El Morro. This one was left by probably a Christian missionary, maybe? It has a cross above it. The inscription right here was by the Spanish governor of New Mexico from 1605. We've got another Spanish one up there from 1692, and then some English inscriptions from Americans from 1858. Finished the transcription trail earlier and then got a bite to eat, and now we're going to try the trail that goes up to the top of the rock formation, where there is a cool little remnant of a Pueblo village up there, so we'll check that out. It's like where they collect the water when it rains. It's built by the national park. We made it up here to the top of El Morro, to the Pueblo village, it's pretty neat what they have excavated. I guess it's much bigger, but it's still all buried underneath all the dirt from all the centuries that it was here, unkept. It's an amazing view up there. I could understand why they would want to live here, except for the water situation. They'd have to haul water from that pool all the way up here every time they needed it. It's pretty crazy.
I will do my best
I will do my best
to enjoy hiking
to enjoy hiking
here at El Morro National Monument.
here at El Morro National Monument.
Very good. All three of you did everything completely and correctly, and therefore all three of you earned this Junior Ranger badge. Thank you very much for taking the time to do what needs to be done to become a Junior Ranger here at El Morro National Monument. Thank you all very much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.